Texas Legends season is here, so of course, Hustle and Pro is talking to the legends. We've got Chad Brown with us today. How are you today, Chad?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. We've also got a co-host, my favorite basketball writer, Brandon May. How's it going, Brandon?
It's going very well.
All right, so Chad, we do some fast, quick hits to get to know our guests. So before we jump into some long-winded questions and answers, I want to ask you a couple quick hits.
Okay, no problem.
Who is your favorite athlete of all time?
My favorite athlete of all time, I'll definitely say LeBron James.
So I always ask people what their favorite sport to play is. Mm-hmm. You're a professional basketball player, so I'm going to go with that. But just in case you have another answer, is basketball your favorite sport?
Yes, I definitely love basketball, but I also love football too. I played football when I was younger, so
okay.
Football and basketball are my two favorite sports that.
So how long did you play football? Until what age?
I actually played football before I started playing basketball.
Okay.
So I played football when I was, I want to say when I was 10 years old. I started playing football, and then I started playing basketball when I was 12. So.
All right. So if you had to pick one, is your favorite to watch?
Definitely basketball.
Okay.
Definitely basketball. Basketball, just the intensity of going up and down, the excitement. Football is very exciting as well too, but it's nothing like just watching, players go up and down and compete at a high level. So I definitely say basketball.
The pace of it.
Yes, definitely.
Do you have any sports superstitions? Anything you've got to do on game day or, practices or anything that you have to have just right to make it all work for you?
I would say just the music that I listen to. I'm a very intense and high energy player. So to calm me down in certain ways, I have to listen to reggaeton before I play and before I practice, which kind of like soothes me a little bit before I play. So I would say that would be one of my superstitions.
Good. It's like a routine. I think everybody's got to have their routine to get you comfortable and ready in the right frame of mind, right?
Yeah, definitely, yes.
All right, Brandon, what you got? I know you got a question for Chad.
Oh, well, I would go into the quick hits. Number 21. Is there any meaning behind that? Any favorite player that's attached to? You're a Florida guy. Is it Dion?
Yeah, Dion is definitely. I could think of Dion. But playing basketball, my favorite basketball player when I was growing up, and just watching his intensity and how he played was Kevin Garnett. His intensity and his passion for the game, which kind of drove me to wearing 21, because he had 21 when he was with the Timberwolves, and just his energy and his passion for the game, just kind of what separates himself from other guys, and that's what I feel like what separates me from other guys as well.
No, that makes perfect sense, because my follow-up question, because I'm just curious, so because I was doing research before you came in, so you almost averaged a triple-double the hard way your senior year in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, like usually it's assists, you was block shots, right?
Yes.
Then, if I'm not mistaken, you were almost 100 block shots your college career.
Right, yes.
How satisfying is that to just totally stuff a dude when he's coming in the lane?
I think it goes back just to the intensity I play with and the energy I play with. I don't like anything easy in the paint. I'm a very competitive guy. So even if somebody does score on me, I take it personally. So no, I definitely, that's my motivation. That's my drive, is defense. I love playing the game defensively. I love offense as well, but I believe defense wins championships, and that's what I'm all about, because I'm a competitor and I love to win.
So since you have a football background as well, because this is how I've always felt with an assist versus block shot, you put it in a football metaphor. To me, a block shot is like sacking the quarterback.
Yes.
Like you had plans, and I just ruined them for you.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. I always, because from playing football and then going into basketball, I've always had that physicality, just playing football, and so I try to use terminology for basketball into football in a certain way. So yeah, definitely. If we were to use football terms, I would say it would be like sacking a quarterback, definitely, and just ruin his plans of you're not going to get this pass off.
Who's like NBA's block shot guy right now? Like who are you up against that you're going to be trying to take that from?
I would say probably Rudy Gobert.
There you go.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert is probably the best shot blocker in the NBA right now.
Okay.
Stifle Tower.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, he I think he's 7'2" with let's say he's probably has like a 7'11" wingspan or something close to
insane.
there. Yeah, it's something wild. But it's blocking shots is all about timing as well. So, I would definitely say he's probably a guy that will be my challenge.
Okay. How tall are you?
I'm 6'10".
Okay.
With the new rules?
No.
Okay.
No. I've seen the new rules. I've seen the new rules. I'm a legitimate 6'10", 6'9" without shoes. So
There you
6'10"
go.
with shoes.
So, with like Rudy Gobert, and you said it's a timing thing. What's the tell? Like, do you read a guy's eyes? How do you get the timing down?
I normally just look at the ball. I kind of wait until the ball leaves the guy's hands. I can't look at his eyes because, pump face and things like that. Guys are so crafty nowadays till they can get you in the air and then you'll just go flying. And that's what I had to learn even in college, that guys were so crafty, and I had to learn it's not about looking at a guy's eyes, because a guy's eyes can deceive you, but once the ball leaves his hands, he can't bring it back. So it's up to me to go get it. So that's kind of what I do.
Good way to look at it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I want to ask you about this nickname.
Yes.
Is the Beast?
Yes.
Is that accurate?
Yes,
So
definitely.
tell me about that.
I got that nickname in college when I played at UCF. The way I play the game, I'm a very intense guy. A lot of fans just called me the Beast, and they just stuck with it, and I kind of stuck with that as well, because that's just how I play. I play angry with a lot of passion, not bad angry, just the intensity and just my competitive spirit to win. So, everybody called me the Beast, and some people call me like Ben Wallace 2.0. So.
Oh man. That's pretty high praise.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
It is. I actually, I thank the UCF fans for, calling me the Beast, because, it makes me feel good, that I go out there and the way I play, just realize that, it's not all about scoring the basketball and being fancy. It's about the guys that's going to do the dirty work. And, I've learned how to accept what I do on the court, and fans appreciate that. So that's something that I'm grateful for.
I'm just going off the top of my head here. He was undrafted too, right?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Yep.
a good model.
No, definitely
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
So when you're the Beast, you're playing next to Taco Fall.
Yeah. Taco. Yeah.
How does that make you feel when you're used to looking down at people like me, and
Right.
then he's standing next to that dude?
Yeah. It's different. I played with Taco for 4 years. 4 years at UCF. He was my roommate. He's kind of like my brother to me. Definitely say he is my brother to me, honestly. It was different. It was different playing against him. I can remember even the first day of college. I came in and I saw him. I was like, whoa, I'm not used to seeing a guy way bigger than me, and it was kind of different, but it was great, playing with him for 4 years. He helped me in a lot of ways in my game, and I helped him as well. And it helped me so much in my game, because just playing against him, I feel like if I can score on him, I can score on anybody, because his size is just different. And I helped him in ways because of my mobility. He had to keep up with me and keep up with my motor and stuff. So we kind of complemented each other in our game. So it was great playing with him for 4 years, and he's definitely a great guy.
You were roomies? You said?
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we were roomies for 4 years. So we had two big guys, and
How small
one,
was the room?
Yeah.
So the room was, the room was actually pretty small. Even with him, it was okay for me. Still a little bit small for me, but for him, we had to put two beds in his room and combined it together, just so he could sleep on it, because it wasn't good enough. Even when he moved in the first day and he laid down, his feet were completely on the floor, and we were like, "Yeah, this is not gonna work."
Wow. Things you don't think about unless you're, a
Right.
7-footer.
Right.
How tall
right.
is he?
He's 7'6".
Yeah.
7'6".
7'6".
Yeah, he's huge.
The other thing that we found out, twin sister,
Yeah, I do.
also
yeah.
a basketball player.
Yes.
So, how competitive was that?
It was very competitive, especially growing up. She's just like me. I mean, she's a competitor. She goes hard. She has that competitive spirit and nature of winning. So even when we was growing up and just play like 1-on-1 and stuff like that, we literally couldn't stop playing until my mom would tell us it's time to come inside, because if I win, she would want to keep playing, and then if she beat me for some reason,
Nah.
I'm not going to stop. So it's like we would just keep going, and then my mom would be like, okay, whoever wins this game, it's over. So
Got to call it at some point, right?
right, yeah, definitely.
So did she start play? You said you actually started playing a little older, like 12?
Yeah, I did. I played at 12, and she started playing around that same age.
And then what did that look like for her? How far and how long did she play basketball?
She played all the way through college.
Okay.
She went to college, played 4 years at the University of Bethune-Cookman in Daytona, and she had a great career there. She led her team to the NCAA tournament last year, and first round they played against Notre Dame. So
Wow.
she had a great career. She's about 6'2", 6'3". So she has really good size on her. Again, plays with a lot of passion like me, and she had a 2020 game this year. This past season, 20 points and 20 rebounds. So she's
a beast too, then.
Yeah, she's definitely an animal on
awesome.
the boards. Yeah.
Well, we'll be looking for her in Frisco. Come watch you play. So
just
I'm
definitely.
curious. You're kind of, as you transition, because you're just wrapped up at UCF, right? Last
Right.
year. So
Correct.
as you are now moving into the G League and playing in NBA, any surprises so far?
I would say the only surprise would be the pace of the game. The pace of the game is a little bit faster than college. Every level of basketball gets harder and harder. Guys get better, stronger, faster. But just the overall pace of the game, I would say it's much faster than college. Shot clock is different. 24 to 35 seconds is, a lot of time. So I would definitely say the pace is faster. It's more of transition basketball than just half court setting, which is good, which I love to play like. I love to get up and down and play like that as well. But that's something that kind of surprised me. I watched a lot of basketball in college, a lot of NBA basketball, but I never knew until I started, transitioning my game into the pros that it's so much faster. So that's definitely one thing that surprised me.
Had you ever been to Texas before?
I have. I've been to Texas a couple times. SMU's in our conference in college, so we played SMU throughout my 4 years. So I've been to Dallas playing those guys and stuff like that, and had a chance to go around the city and everything like that. So it's a nice area. First time in Frisco, but I've been here a couple of days now, so I've been exploring a little bit, and I love it. I love the city. Between
It's the place to be.
The Mavericks and the Cowboys and the Stars,
Yep.
it's
You're in the
definitely a lot.
Stars. You guys are like roomies.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
The
yeah,
Dallas Stars
yeah,
are in
absolutely,
the
yeah, I
same
saw
arena
that.
as you guys are. And,
Yeah.
and then right behind you, you've got the Texas Rangers minor league team that
Okay.
plays in baseball. You probably
Oh,
haven't
wow.
seen that yet.
No, I haven't seen it. Okay.
They're off season right now. But yeah, so there's all kinds of
Wow.
Frisco stuff going on.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to continue to, learn more about Frisco and just continue to, sightsee in the city and stuff.
Let's be honest. You don't want to stay in Frisco for long. Right?
I mean, no. I mean,
you gotta get
know,
to Dallas,
yeah,
right?
no, I definitely, that's my goal. That's my goal is to, get to Dallas and have a chance to an opportunity to play for the Mavericks. But, while I'm here, I'm definitely grateful and I'm definitely enjoying myself. So, absolutely.
We'll take you as long as you're here.
Yeah,
I know.
absolutely.
We're rooting for you to do good here and wherever that takes you.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
Will you do me one favor? Attempt a 3-pointer.
So it's so funny. It's so funny about 3-pointers, man. So everybody asks me in my game, like, how are you going to translate into the NBA now that big guys are shooting threes? And so my favorite player to watch is actually Montrez Harrell from the LA Clippers. And he doesn't shoot any threes.
No, he's traditional. He's throwback.
He's a traditional guy, and he's been successful in the league, and it's funny because I had a chance to talk with Montrez, and I had a chance to ask him, how are you, able to still be so successful in the league, without shooting threes and changing your game. And he told me he doesn't have to change his game. The game that he plays is by outworking everybody and doing the dirty work. And he led the league last year in and ones, and ones are 3-point plays, so it's just like making threes, So he said doesn't have to do that. His field goal percentage was around 62%, which is really good. So I kind of thought about that as well, and now it's like I don't have to kind of change my game. I can always get better and work on things. But shooting threes, I might take, probably like one or two maybe and, see how it goes. But, like I said, I definitely want to just stick to what I do well. And that's just playing with high energy, being a rebounder, rim runner, finisher, and just playing with that passion and grit for the game.
Good answer.
Yeah, definitely.
Good answer. Stick with what you're good at. What got
definitely.
you here?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, but it wouldn't hurt. It would be fun if we get to see you shoot one or
yeah,
make
no,
one.
definitely.
If you take one, get fouled on it, and then you only have to take one free throw shot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how the rule has changed this year. It's so funny, man. You shooting one free throw now and the G League, so it's interesting. It's interesting how that's going to be, but I'm excited, and I feel like it could benefit a lot of guys in a certain way. Just just have to go up there and knock it down. So definitely.
I'm excited to have you here and watch you. So it was nice to meet you.
Yes,
Thanks for
definitely.
coming up and jumping in the studio with us. I know you guys are in full swing of things in practice and getting everything ready for this big season we've got here for the Legends. So
Yes.
thank you so much for your time.
No, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.